Branding is everything, and what I've noticed is that branding is something that people need before they realize they need it. You are walking in as yourself, which is your brand, and you are representing not only your personal brand, but you're also representing your business brand. Hi, my name is Sandra Garcia, and this is Encounter Your Potential, a video series where I share tips and tools to help you level up your business or personal brand to ultimately unlock your potential. Each week, I'll be sharing different encounters with you, and these are encounters that I've had with business owners as I'm going about my day-to-day. Things that they're struggling with, questions that they have, just things that they need answers or maybe just need to talk to somebody about. Today's topic is Encounter Your Business. And what we're going to do today is cover 7 steps, 7 tips that you can take over the next 7 days to level up your business. So why is branding important? Branding is everything. Every text message you respond to, every email you respond to, as soon as you walk into a room, you are walking in as yourself, which is your brand. And you are representing not only your personal brand, but you're also representing your business brand. Okay, so now that we've gotten acquainted and we know each other a little bit better, let's get into these 7 steps. So step number 1 is you need to update or create a website. If you don't have one, you absolutely need one. So your website, I like to say, is your front door, your gateway into your home, your digital home. And right now, in this quarantine environment that we're living in, how else are people going to access your business but your website? So you need a website. If you have a website, now is the perfect time to make all of those updates you've been wanting to do, that you've been talking about doing, but you haven't done. So create a list of what all these updates are and get to them. Step 2, create a Google My Business page. So in step 1, I mentioned that you should either create or update your website. Now, if you don't have a website, a Google My Business page can act as your online home. But if you do have a website, a Google My Business page can help you show up in Google search results even better, but also it just creates another place on the internet where you can add additional information like office hours, what is your location, what are photos of your business, and then other people can also rate you. So these ratings don't just have to be a Yelp thing, it can also be a Google thing. Let people know how they can engage with you and where they can find you. Step 3, update your personal LinkedIn. Now, it is such a crime how many business owners do not have an updated LinkedIn profile. Y'all will have an Instagram profile, a Twitter profile, a new TikTok profile, but not an updated LinkedIn profile. That is such a crime. So, the one company we should be the most proud to work at is our own. And that is a crime that I see business owners committing over and over and over again. You will have a profile and be so quick to post a profile of a company, a big name brand, but not the ones that we create. So I would say if you can do anything, maybe move this one up to number 1, create a personal LinkedIn profile, update it, and make sure that your business and your logo is listed and you as the CEO. Step 4, create or update now your business LinkedIn. So this logo that I mentioned you needed to update in the previous step, the way that you get your company logo to show up as a place that you work on your business profile is by creating a business LinkedIn page. Not only that, but it legitimizes your business because on there you can share what is it that your business does and how people can engage with your business. It also creates another place where you can post articles, you can post content, and you can position yourself as a thought leader, and then even better, repost that content on your personal page so you can reach a wider audience. Number 5, revisit, review, and revise your annual business goals. Now, question, how many people actually created an annual business goal? How many people created a vision board? Okay, right. So I bet you that more people than not created a vision board than created an annual business plan. That is another crime. As business owners, we should be creating an annual business plan. So we are approaching the mid-year mark of the year. Now is the perfect time to create goals. And if you did create goals at the beginning of the year, revise those goals. Review them because things have changed. So people were coming into your store at one point in time, but now they need to visit your website. They need to visit your social media. So revise your goals because that vision that you had in January has now changed. Step 6, update your business sales sheet. What's a sales sheet? It's that piece of paper that you can use to attach to an email to share with potential clients what your business services are and who you are and how they can also work with you. But it can also be a brochure. It is a printed material or marketing piece that just shares what your business is. Now is a good time to update it because, again, what the vision was, maybe what your goals were, maybe what you were selling in January or what you thought would be selling in December has now changed. So now is a good time to update that piece of material. Step 7, create an outreach list or a new client list or a business development list. Now, I actually have a freebie for you because it's an extra step. So really, these are 8 steps for you to take, right? Because once you create this list, this outreach list, you need to actually reach out to people you need to contact. So this is very strategic because step 6, you were creating a one-sheeter. You were creating a summary of your business and your services. Now, step 7, who are you going to contact with what your services are? How are you going to let them know how they can engage with you? So create that outreach list, and then on top of that, reach out. Okay, so let's get personal. This section is called Candid Encounters. And here I'll share experiences and personal stories that I've encountered in growing, starting, and really just trying to figure out how to run a business. All right, so today's Candid Encounter is how I picked up on advice for securing new business. Dan Levi, he was my CMO at my last corporate job. Shortly after I left Clear Channel, he mentioned that he thought that I would not be there for too long, but that he saw a lot of potential. And he himself sat in a consulting role before he was brought in to be the CMO of the organization. And one tip and one thing that was just so memorable to me from that lunch conversation is that business development is something that needs to be done as an entrepreneur and business owner every single day. You do not let a day go by without you going after some form of new business. So my tip to you before I even get to that is to reach out to 3 new business prospects, potential clients every day. If you're in a service-based business, reach out to 3 new prospects every day. First thing in the morning, what I do is reply back to existing clients. People who are paying me, people who are helping to put food on the table, who are helping me to create a life for myself. Those are the people that I reply back to first. The second chunk and part of my day are now businesses and opportunities that I'm nurturing. So those are the people that I'm potentially dating to see if we're going to enter an actual relationship. Reach back out to them, reply to their emails, get them what they need to help it move down to the pipeline of you're the first person I respond to. Now, once you take care of that, the last portion of your day is business development. New opportunities. So if you live in New York like me, we know that there is an event, 5 events, 10 events per night. Which do you go to? The purpose of these events is business development. Meet someone new. Plant the seed of a new idea, a new business idea. So that is the last thing that you do because you're either emailing somebody, you are making a phone call, or you're potentially meeting that person at a new event. So think of it that whichever 3 ways that you do it, you are reaching out and planting seeds for 3 new business opportunities. He fueled me and nurtured and fed me with some good advice that day over lunch, and that is now advice that I'm sharing with you. Thank you for tuning into today's episode of Encounter Your Potential. So excited. We got through our first episode. Now, I need to know what you want to know. So make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know, what are you trying to encounter? What are things that you are confused about? What are you trying to learn more about? And how can I serve you? But in the meantime, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so that I can see you and you can see me next time. See you later. Bye.